Tyler, we have a special episode
Yeah.
in multiple ways right now, right? So way number one, we're recording this thing at 10:30 at night, right? We haven't done that
On a
in
Friday.
very long time. On a Friday, right? Special number two, it's Super Bowl weekend, baby. So we're doing some predictions. That's what's special about that. Not Super Bowl, goodness gracious. Royal Rumble weekend. Royal Rumble weekend. I'm moving on. And number three, my very own cousin, Aaron, is here with us to predict the Royal Rumble, and then you'll be back Sunday to break it down afterwards.
That's my plan.
We'll get him for two episodes. Right. 2 episodes with Aaron. So, yeah, that's pretty special.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to the Rumble.
Man, we can't wait, dude. What are you drinking today?
I have some Driftless Glen bourbon whiskey. Ooh. It is a distillery here in southern Wisconsin. I usually go Woodford Reserve, but I went with a little more local for this. So
Woodford Reserve.
It's been good for me.
My whiskey here, and just a nip. My whiskey is actually a Wisconsin whiskey also. It's J.A. Henry.
Oh,
so
I feel left out. I didn't get a memo on
things to do.
I have
things to do.
Very highly rated New Amsterdam vodka in my wife's Starbucks cup with tomato juice and the usual. And because of how much pain I am in, I know that this is going to be a short episode, but I did bring 3 more beers because I'm going to have to walk my ass out of here after this.
Well, I decided I wanted to also honor Minnesota, so I have some Skol vodka in here with a vodka Red Bull because I got a lot of work to do after this. So
shit. I figure I got the picture of my ankle up, and you can actually see what I think might be the ligament is like bulged. If I can get this right up there just right.
Now I'm gonna have to put
That's what I'm dealing with. Now that purple there, and for some reason I have 2 ankle bones over here. Where is it?
Yikes.
Somewhere. Where's my...
Yeah,
see, that's not a bone. Pretty sure that's my ligament. Just chilling over there.
You're out here showing your feet, man. This might be our most highly viewed episode yet.
Dude, Nancy was saying, like, some people might really be into my destroyed feet.
That's what I'm saying, the way these weirdos are. I mean...
You can find anything on here.
All right, boys, let's get to it. So we're gonna break down the Royal Rumble. I literally almost said Super Bowl again. This is getting out of control. We're gonna break down the Royal Rumble first, give our picks, and then Tyler's been beat up all week, so he got some pre shots for Sunday. But Aaron and I are gonna spin the wheel and let fate decide our destiny when it comes to what crap we're going to have to drink. And we both are going to pray and pray and pray that it is not a cast pick because neither one of us want to do anything with an egg.
Yeah.
No.
Hopefully not.
God,
yeah, we will. Sucked. We will. I mean, we're not going to back down from a good old challenge, but I do not want to.
I realize I've drank raw eggs on this show like 5 times.
Yeah, more than anybody should ever drink raw eggs you've done on this show. So
I'm starting to think salmonella is just bullshit. I don't believe it anymore.
You've built up an immunity.
Can drink it, we can drink it.
Maybe the alcohol with it kills the salmonella.
There you go.
All right. I don't know what order you guys have your picks in. Mine, I have Women's Royal Rumble, Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn, AJ Styles versus Gunther, and then Men's Royal Rumble to close out the show because it's always the Men's Rumble that seems to main event it.
Yeah. Well, I'll say 2 things. One, I did not pre-pick any of this. I'm just going based off a vibe right now. 2, I am so sick of them putting the women on first. I need the women to be on last. But I agree with you. I think that's what we're going to get.
I think so.
That order.
Yeah.
Because people will get exhausted if they do back-to-back Rumbles.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you got to lead with it and close with it.
They're in a weird spot with the AJ Styles match because if he retires, you don't want to deflate that crowd too much before a Rumble either.
Unless, yeah, that's true. Well, the old Vince McMahon way, right? You always want to leave them. How that last match is how you're going to leave them. But sometimes you got to bring them down to bring them back up. So maybe we'll get a really good win in that men's Royal Rumble. But I only can think of one name that would give that big of a win to overcoming AJ.
Right, unless they run AJ after the women, and if he does retire, then you at least have Sami Zayn coming out to liven him back up before the Rumble.
That's true. That's true. Man, could you imagine 2 like beatdowns in a row though? Like you get AJ retiring and Sami Zayn gets beat down by Gunther. That'd be by Drew
in a country he's never lost in before.
Right, that would be. Oh man, well let's get to it. Let's talk about it. So we'll do the women's Royal Rumble first. We're gonna pick winners, and then we're also gonna pick a surprise. Yeah, I didn't bring a can this time. It was a special one.
I got us covered. I got one for each of us.
There we go. And then we're gonna pick like a surprise entrant, and so ideally, I'd like it to be somebody outside of WWE currently or a returning person for that surprise. You know, like somebody who's been gone for a while.
Yeah,
you know.
I wouldn't say like
not like Sol Ruka would be a surprise.
Yeah, no, Sol Ruka wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah,
I don't think like Taker's wife. I'm spacing on her name right
Michelle McCool.
I don't think she'd be a surprise. Hasn't she been in the last 2 or 3?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah, either somebody who hasn't done it in a long time, you know, give me Edge coming back or something, or like somebody outside, you know, and we could see what happens. So
I already know who I'm gonna say.
Well, let's let our guest do the honors here. We'll let him kick us off with his winner
for the Women's Rumble.
Yep.
All right. So tough top 4, maybe even top 5. And then really hard top 2 for me. I think the favorites are probably the 2 that are going to be there in the end. But if I got to pick one, I'm actually going to pick one that's not even declared yet, and I'm going to take Bianca Belair. I think she comes back. I think the storyline with Jade Cargill is right there for the picking. Jade really hasn't had anything going on for a while, and I think that is on purpose. I think they've been waiting for Bianca to get her storyline going. She's got a little bit of something going on with Jordan Grace. I see that more as a bridge for now to get to Bianca. So yeah, I think she comes back, surprises all of us, and I think she wins the whole thing.
So your winner is your surprise.
I got another surprise too.
You got another one? Okay, cool.
I guess
cool,
Bianca's
cool.
in there too. But yeah, I think she's high up there on who can win it to make the most sense.
Who's your top 4? Who do you got going at the end?
So I have my main storyline for a lot of this Rumble for both sides is like fracturing of stables and tag teams. Especially the women's tag team division, it's very top heavy with the big names in the tag team division. So I think they got to start fracturing some of that a little bit. So in my top 4, I will have Bianca Belair, and then I think we get Rhea and Io. Maybe heading towards something at WrestleMania between those 2. And then Liv Morgan. I think she's the other favorite to win it, and she's got to be there in the top 4. She hasn't won it. She's been in all of them. So that's my top 4. Liv, Io, Rhea, and Bianca.
They've been leaning heavy on these all of these groups being in together. Like on both sides, they've been leaning in heavy to that. So I could definitely see something there.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, Tyler. What do you got?
It's funny that he said it because my pick was Liv Morgan.
Okay.
I think he's pretty spot on with the final 4 too. But I think I don't know. I think Liv wins it, and I think she faces Stephanie Vecchio at Mania.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's good.
Who's your surprise?
Oh, we're doing Paige.
Yeah, might as well. Paige? Oh, man, that's a good one.
Yeah. I've been watching training videos.
Up.
She's training right now.
I just saw one. Yeah, I just saw one today.
Aaron, who was your surprise entrant?
So my surprise, and I guess you could tell me if it doesn't count, but technically not in the main roster, Kendall Gray.
What do you think? You want to count it?
Is that no, that's fine because that's technically she's like Evolve, isn't she? Like she's I would say that kind of, you're jumping into 2, but she's been balling out.
That's that chick that I said I really liked, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good pick. That's a definite surprise.
Yep.
I think she's that good, and I think WWE really likes showcasing the champions they have. They've even done it for TNA with Joe Hendry coming in and stuff last year. So they like showing that gold for the people that are coming in that they don't expect. You got Kendall Gray come in; she can take out a couple people, show those skills that she has before getting out of there. I think it works for everyone.
Cool. I'm with that. Well, my winner, I'm going in a different direction than you guys, because I think it'll be Raquel Rodriguez. I think she's going to win, but I also think she's going to want to face Stephanie Vicura especially after tonight. I think tonight was a precursor to that being something. But I do agree largely with the top four. I would instead of it being Rhea and Io, I'm putting Raquel and Liv in that spot to really battle it out. And I don't know who the fourth would be.
Sure.
But my surprise is also though Bianca Belair, and I think she's going to go very far. So that's why I asked you, because I wanted to see. I was like, man, am I going to have to come up with a different one? Because I was not prepared for that. But yeah, Bianca Belair would be my surprise entrant, and I think whenever she comes in, she makes it to that final four too.
Very nice.
But you got to have that letdown.
Raquel's facing Stephanie on Monday night, if you didn't know.
I didn't know.
Philadelphia street fight on Raw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I do remember that.
Yep.
I do remember that.
They've been pushing.
Well, maybe there's some juice behind it.
They've been pushing Raquel.
Yeah.
Oh, she's great.
Did you guys watch the Judgment Day Hot Ones?
No.
I've been home watching nothing but YouTube for like a week now. So CM Punk and AJ Lee had their Hot Ones versus, which was really good. I won't spoil anything for you guys, but it was good. And then the Judgment Day, it was JD and Finn versus Raquel and Roxanne. And it was beer pong, but instead of drinking a beer, it's whatever wing was in there. And it would go from spiciest 1 to 10. It was good, dude.
Oh, that's crazy.
I want to play it.
Fun. Yeah, I can only go so spicy though, man. And then it's just not even enjoyable anymore.
I got heartburn pills for you. You'd be all right.
Oh, I got them right here. Man, we talked about that last time. These things are on deck when I'm drinking. I'm getting old now.
They're ready.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that street fight. I'm not going to lie, that Philadelphia street fight. So maybe that does change things a little bit. I'm going to stick with Raquel. And maybe she takes that street fight and loses, and that makes her decision for her. It's a little weaker of a storyline now, but because I forgot about that. But I'll stick with her.
No, yeah,
I think they're pushing her good, pushing her well. So,
all right. Next match is Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship. Aaron, who do you got?
This one has been hard. Well, it hasn't been too hard. So, all right, I'll say that I have Drew winning.
Drew winning.
I think the title just looks too good on him. And the other thing is that Drew has so many storylines going through him right now that it only makes sense for him to keep it. He's in like 4 different things right now. So I see him keeping it. The only way I see Sami winning is if they change something else down the line. So say like Elimination Chamber, instead of qualifying for a title match, they change Elimination Chamber to a WWE title match. And now you have Randy, Sami, Drew back, Fatu with Cody Rhodes, something like that. That's the only way I see Sami winning, is if they decide to change something else down the line. Otherwise, McIntyre looks too good on him.
They could also
do it.
They could also, and we've seen WWE do this many times before, Zack Ryder winning the IC Championship. The next night, in our case, it would be 2 nights later, but Drew wants a rematch, Sami grants it, and Sami drops it right back to Drew. So Sami gets that big pop in Saudi. He won the belt. He finally did it. Yep. Drops the belt 2 days later.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. WWE never shies away from that viral moment, so I could definitely see that.
Yeah. But I also am picking Drew, by the way.
Good. Yeah. With this WWE title, between Roman and Cody, they've both held it for so long that I wonder if they decide to kind of popcorn it a little bit for a while here, heading into WrestleMania. And then even if they do decide to change it at Elimination Chamber or something because they want Cody to walk into WrestleMania with it, now you have 3, 4, 5 people that have had the title just in that time period. But all that said, I think it looks too good on Drew.
I do too. And we all knew he needed to win it this time. Like, he had to. He had, what was it, 11 title? His last 11 title opportunities, he lost all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
He had to, otherwise he just doesn't look like a legitimate top guy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll say this. I think I'm going to take Sammy, and I'm going to take Sammy mostly because you guys took Drew, but also because I could see somebody coming in and screwing Drew over. And that just fueling him, and maybe then we get Drew, we get a Brock Lesnar moment, and Drew enters in the Royal Rumble and tries to win that or something.
Yeah.
But I think I've gone back and forth on it a bunch of times, and I'm like, man, they can't possibly take this off of him so quickly because of what they did to him during COVID, during his first title run.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm like, man, are you really going to have Sammy lose in Saudi? This is a tough one. So I'll go Sammy, mostly because you guys picked Drew, and I gotta swim a different stream. But yeah.
I was going to ask if you guys thought it was going to be a schmazzy finish to this, whoever wins. I
do. I think it's going to be their stuff has been it's been crap all this whole time. Like, yeah. And I think it's going to be that way until maybe Mania, and we may get like a triple threat there with Fatu or somebody. But I think it's going to be messy until they put them all in a cage, and so maybe that is going to be Elimination Chamber. But it's going to be messy until they stop it from being messy.
And because if you need a 6-person for the chamber, Roman can step in and no one will blink an eye.
Yeah.
So, and we've all been waiting for Randy to punt ahead for 15 months now, so that's always the storyline they got dangling.
Well, and I say put it in a cage and it would stop it, but that's how this all got kicked off again, was them in a cage and Fatu broke it. But right. Yeah, so eventually they're going to have to put an end to it. Maybe we get Hell in a Cell back for something crazy,
For sure.
So.
All right. The next one is probably going to be the most controversial. I don't even think the Men's Royal Rumble is going to be as controversial as this match. AJ Styles versus Gunther. If AJ Styles wins, he gets to keep his job, and if he loses, he has to retire. So, career on the line. Aaron, who do you got?
So, I am going to pick Gunther to beat AJ Styles. I think they have too much riding on this story arc with Gunther to have him lose, unless they find a creative way that I'm not coming up with to have him lose. You got Brock, he could possibly retire. They even teased Shinsuke retiring today when he was talking to Tama. Like, you have a lot of these old guard who could get retired over the year. So I'm picking him. The only thing that stops me is they've been pushing this AJ farewell tour almost to the point that it's awkward. So it's like, okay, are they actually trying to swerve us back the other way? But no, I think Gunther wins, and AJ goes on to TNA or New Japan or even AEW at this point.
So, to piggyback off of what you said, they are pushing this farewell tour thing quite a bit. And I think it's got to have something to do with Shinsuke Nakamura spilling the beans on accident. Saying that, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it went viral like very quick that Shinsuke said, AJ already told me a while ago that his last match would be at the Royal Rumble. But then I'm sitting there going, yeah, and they said Seth hurt his knee. So, so I don't know. I picked AJ Styles to win this one just because I think he did. I know, and I've reported on it, that his contract is up in February. But I think they gave him an extension, sweetened the pot with a farewell tour. He already beat Gunther once technically, even though Gunther did get the W in the win column. But I think this time it almost looks like Gunther's going to win. AJ wins it the right way this time, and I just don't think AJ wants to retire in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to retire in Saudi Arabia.
No,
that's stupid.
So that's why I pick AJ. It literally, if the Rumble was in Atlanta, Georgia, yeah, this is AJ's last match for sure. If it was in Indianapolis, yeah, it might be his last one. Saudi Arabia, nah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think sometimes we might underestimate how much they care, or overestimate how much they care about the Saudi thing, though, because they just all keep going. So I'm gonna pick Gunther here. because you can't have Gunther lose here. And again, unless there's some creative way, like Aaron said, that they keep him strong and lose somehow. But I can't see it without, again, it being a mucky, murky finish and having somebody interfere. But you can't do that twice in a row on both of your singles matches, especially with a guy like AJ Styles and Gunther. Like, those guys are pure professional wrestlers. Like, you can't really muddy their stuff up. Like, you got to let them go. So, sure. I think we are getting the end of AJ Styles, unfortunately. But it's kind of weird. I agree with both of you that it was like an awkward kind of push for this farewell tour, where it almost feels like it's really unfinished. Like, there were so many other people he wanted to wrestle. He almost feels like he's doing a caricature of what John Cena was saying in a lot of this stuff. Like, I got to wrestle this guy, I got to wrestle this guy, and you're like, oh, none of those really are that big of a deal, AJ. Yeah. But so we'll see what happens. But I got to go with Gunther. You can't let that man lose. No, not when he's on this kind of run.
All right.
Without a title, too. He doesn't even have a title, and he's on this kind of run.
Yeah, it is wild. And, I mean, they did give him the career killer gimmick, and this is a perfect setup. We know AJ's contract was done, and from what he had said prior, he wasn't going to sign an extension. He wasn't going to sign a new contract. I'm holding out hope because I love AJ, and I just don't want to believe it's going to be over. But I don't know. I think it's probably going to be Gunther, but I'm going to still say AJ. Just like every time we have Punk versus whoever, I pick Punk. It's not going to matter.
Yeah, I always win that one. Like it's except for once, but.
Well, it was a big one.
The title.
It was a big one.
Yeah, it was the big one. It was the big one.
All right, Men's Royal Rumble. So I need your winner, and I need your surprise entrant. Aaron.
All right, so this one I think is a lot harder. I have more possible entrants than I do people who have already declared. Like, I think this is the most unpredictable match and most unpredictable Rumble that I've seen. I haven't been watching as long, but I think this one's really hard to pick and can go a lot of ways. So for my winner, I think the favorite probably is the right choice, but I'm going to stick with my heart, and I'm going to take Obafemi.
Femi.
That's my guy.
He's declared
to win it.
To win it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he's going to come in, and I think we're going to have a really cool Brock Lesnar face-off with him. I think we're going to have a really cool Cody Rhodes face-off with him. I think he's going to come in, and I mean, the thing is like, you don't have to make Obafemi the best wrestler in your company in this match, but you also can easily make him not as good as you're presenting him in this match. You got to let him come in and dominate, eliminate a bunch of people, and I think that easily gets him to the top 4 and possibly a win.
Wow.
I did think about it too. Like, when I'm going to tell you right now, I had my picks already picked, obviously, before I got on here. I already crossed out the first guy that I picked and put in somebody else, just to show you how indecisive I really am. And that's why we need to do these prediction shows, because I'll change my mind 7 more times unless it's on camera. So, Obafemi, I did think about it, and I was like, I keep reading online, like, that's going to be his big main roster. Like, here he is. He's staying on Raw forever now, or staying on SmackDown. I still don't know which side, which brand. I would assume Raw, because Trick Williams is on SmackDown. I don't think they're going to the same place. We've seen that battle enough in NXT. So,
and I mean, last year they debuted Roxanne at the Royal Rumble. She became main roster
and the longest
Iron Woman.
What do we call it? She lasted the longest out of any woman ever.
Yeah, which I think is what's going to be Oba's thing here. I think he's going to come in early, and he's going to last a long time, and he's going to face off, just like you said, with a bunch of great people. But to win it, that's a tough one here. That's
bold,
a tough one.
But it
is. Man, you could strike gold with that, man. If you
right?
go bet it on Kalishi right now.
Right. I mean, hey, my LA Knight fan club told me not to pick him, because I mean, we're never going to get that LA Knight payoff. But
speaking of LA Knight, that's my pick. So.
Sorry, Tyler.
Yep. I originally had Braun Breaker written down, and it's because I think this Breaker Punk thing is not done. Mm-hmm. And I thought, maybe this goes to Mania. I don't think Punk's dropping the belt before Mania. I don't. So I think whoever wins the Men's Rumble I guess I couldn't say whoever, but I mean, you got to think Punk has history with LA Knight. He's got history with Braun Breaker. I mean, if you go all the way back to 2013, he's got history with Lesnar. He's got history with Roman Reigns right now. If Seth Rollins comes back and wins Elimination Chamber, who do you think he's going to pick? Punk. So I really do think the winner of this isn't going after the WWE Championship. No fucking way do they give it to Cody 3 years in a row. I'll shut the shit off. I will be mad.
Yeah, they can't.
Oh, wait, it wouldn't be 3 years in a row, but it would be the Stone Cold thing. Because he did what? 97, 98, and 2001, right?
Yes. Yep.
Or was it 98, 99 in 2001?
I think it was 98, 99 in 2001.
Yeah.
He missed 1 year.
Yeah, they can't do that again. That Stone Cold winning 3 has to stay special for a long time, I think. I guess it's already been a long time and we're old, but I'd like to think that it hasn't been. So I picked LA Knight.
It's been almost 30 years.
It's been a while. I picked LA Knight because I think that it's now or never. It's really now or never. It's the same thing with Drew. He got shit on. Opportunity. Didn't make it. I think he's got to win this. I think he has to win this. Not he should. I think he has to. So that's why I pick LA. Braun doesn't need to win anything. He's if you ask me, he's already a made man. I think he's a made man already.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta my thought process all day has been LA Knight. Mostly because he's been silent. You haven't seen anything from him, you haven't heard anything from him. So it's kind of been like LA Knight has been that guy. But man, I can't let it go down to a tie, Tyler.
The favorite on the betting apps is Roman Reigns, and I'm like, wow, no thanks.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's the route I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go with Roman winning.
Roman.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make sense? Because how else is he going to fit?
That's it. Because you brought up Elimination Chamber earlier. It's hard to put Roman in that kind of match now. I think you put him in the Rumble, and he doesn't have to do anything until Mania. Like he just has to show up and talk. Yeah, just show up and talk, and that's what that's what he's going to do. But I think if you try to get him into something like the Elimination Chamber, he's going to have to work his way in. He's going to have to wrestle his way, and I just don't think he's going to do that right now. They got to keep him super strong. So I'll go with Roman to win, but LA Knight is who my heart's telling me is going to win.
All right, Aaron, who is your surprise entrant?
Okay, so again, like I said, I think there's a lot of people that can come back. There've been a lot of people on injury, a lot of people with these partnerships that WWE's got going on. But I am going to go with Jeff Hardy. I think he comes over from TNA. I think he gets a huge pop. I think he's got the face paint and all. He's tag team champion right now, so he can bring that gold in if they don't want to bring. Like I said, they like to show off that gold. If they decide not to bring in Santana from TNA, I can see them bringing in Jeff Hardy to flaunt that TNA that tag team championship. And then, I mean, the pop is going to be crazy. And Saudi's more of like I feel like a nostalgic crowd too. Like they're going to go crazy for Jeff Hardy.
Definitely,
for sure.
Is Jeff Hardy going to have that same issue that? And this is my only argument against it, because Aleister Black can't wrestle in Saudi without a shirt on because of his back tattoo, and Jeff has a similar woman on his back thing going on.
Oh.
And I wonder if that would hinder anything. Does he just leave a shirt? Does he wrestle in a shirt?
Yeah, I mean
I guess it could, but
it'll make Kevin Nash mad. But
no, what doesn't make him mad? I've agreed on like 3 things from him in like the last 20 years. Do you guys think Punk is out of shape? Because I don't.
No,
I mean, I think,
especially age considering. No, hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think anybody in WWE I would ever call out of shape. Like, it's just like those guys are freaks, all of them. Yeah. So
that really and I have. You can't see it because he's kind of sideways, but I have Kevin Nash's figure, but I have it as Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Because if I had the name Kevin Nash on my wall, I'd be pissed off. But I can handle Diesel.
For sure.
So, Adam, I'm gonna have to ask you your entrant first. I'm like, there's so many guys on injury right now. Chad Gable, Dominic Mysterio, LA Knight. God, what did I name? 6 people that had shoulder injuries right now. Sheamus,
yeah.
Sheamus, yeah. I think we get Seth back.
Seth, are you sure you want to pick Seth? Because he just did an interview today saying that he wasn't even in Saudi because he's got his daughter. And he also lied about that goddamn knee injury. I'm going to write Seth
out. I was like, are you going to trust what Seth Rollins says to you?
Never again.
An interview?
Never again.
Yeah, in an interview.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I think we get Seth back. I actually saw an interview where like the newscaster like screwed up in ESPN, and he was like, and he said that he was going to be in the Royal Rumble. But I think this vision thing is becoming wild, and so I think we get, if Braun Breaker doesn't win, it's because Seth Rollins came back, right? And Seth Rollins came back, and they need to leave room for that. I will throw in an honorable mention. It doesn't count as mine, but I just hope to see it. AJ Francis from TNA.
Yeah, we were talking about him last week, wasn't it?
Yep. And last time we saw him, he was jumping over the rope and he got his foot caught, and it didn't really work out. And he has become a much better.
He's so much more well-rounded now. Then. So good now.
So I think we get a shot to see AJ Francis again.
I don't think he was bad in WWE. I think he got judged off of one botch.
Yep. Yeah.
That's what I think.
And the whole group, I think he went down with the Swerve Strickland ship, so.
I agree. And it just doesn't seem fair for me to say like, Joe Hendry, because he's gonna be in it. Joe Hendry's gonna be in it. It doesn't seem fair. Dom's coming back. Chad Gable's been ready for almost a month now. He's been at the PC Center.
With Chad Gable, do they do 2 El Grande Americanos?
From what I've been reading, he's coming back as himself.
Okay.
And it's just because Ludwig really took and ran with it.
Yeah.
He's done a great job.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I kind of almost want to like reach into the AAA pool and say like Mr. Iguana.
I was just gonna say, give me a Mr. Iguana. What about Danhausen? Is he free yet?
I know that he was close for his thing coming up.
Powerhouse Hobbs, is he free yet?
Allegedly, Powerhouse Hobbs has signed already. And his name is changed. I told you what his name was last week. It sucks.
Royce something. Yes.
Royce Keys, I think.
Royce Keys. Yeah. Royce Keys.
Terrible.
Yeah.
What a terrible name.
I mean, you got some options here, man. Because I think any of those would be viable and good options.
Kingo, just because he's that good of a wrestler in AAA.
I'm going to go with Mr. Iguana. I want to say Mr. Iguana.
Yeah.
Tyler, if it makes you feel any better, I'm going to sweep this thing anyway. It won't come down to a tiebreaker. This won't even matter.
You've won one time out of how many PLEs have we done?
A year's worth. So, I've taken an L every time except for, I don't even know what it was. Was it Survivor Series?
It was Survivor Series, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it was the last big 4 that we had, so it was Survivor Series.
That's my second favorite one. Yeah.
All right, the picks are in.
I have 2 other honorable mentions real quick. I think the Street Profits, they could probably come back if they wanted to.
They should come back.
It was because people didn't know if one or both were injured or whatever, and it came out. I don't remember if it was Meltzer, which you can't really trust anything that comes out of his mouth unless it's shit. But
and even then,
allegedly they're just being held off TV along with Rusev just because they don't have anything for them right now. So I could see them showing up. I could see Rusev showing up for the Royal Rumble.
He was on Saturday night's main event getting a match in, so I think he's getting ready.
Okay.
And then my other one is Leon Slater. He was just so good on SmackDown.
Good.
It's so funny because he's holding a TNA title, but he's pretty much an NXT talent at this point. And
well,
I could see him.
He had some visa issues, so he wasn't able to come.
I wonder if he's.
he doesn't have.
Yeah, I wonder if he's still having those.
Right.
Well, it wouldn't matter in Saudi. It's not the same as the U.S. So.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see. Leon Slater's ridiculous, and I think we're going to get another breakout. I will say this: I think Javon Evans is going to break out even further in this, and he's going to take over that Kofi thing.
Yep.
Where he's jumping off of everything. I think we're going to get that from Javon this year.
They just need to stop doing his segments on commercial.
Yeah, I know.
And if we noticed anything from last year's Rumble, Kofi didn't even attempt the spot because the year prior he botched it, remember?
Yeah. So they need somebody to do it. I mean, who was that before? Wasn't it Shawn Michaels that did it before? It was kind of
Shawn Michaels did it. Remember his 1 foot wonder? Both feet didn't touch. It was the 1 foot. He's the first one to ever do like the pull up and then flip over the top rope after being thrown out.
Skin the cat thing.
Skin the cat, yeah.
And I know, and I'm pretty sure I saw him do like other like things to get back into the ring. You know, he was kind of that guy for a while that was doing a lot of the tricks. I mean, Shawn Michaels was the man in Royal Rumbles.
I still love Shawn. Before we go, can we all agree Bret Hart needs to calm the fuck down? You've not been seeing this guy. It's every week he's got a new video. Like now he's calling, like this last week he's talking trash about Triple H and how Triple H wanted to go over on him in Germany, even though Bret Hart was the biggest earner in Germany at the time. And, he obviously changed Vince McMahon's idea about that. A couple weeks ago, he said that Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon were lovers, and he's almost sure of it. He still can't let go of the Goldberg thing that was an unintentional concussion, and he should calm down about it. He still doesn't let go of the screw job, and that's been 30 years. Dude, he holds more grudges than my mom did, and my mom hated everybody. So
he's a crotchety old man now. I mean, it just reminds me of all those old dudes watching younger dudes do sports. You know, in every league of everything, you're gonna have the guy who's like, well, in my day, we didn't do it that way. We did it this way, and
that's what it was.
And we were tougher.
This week, it was Gunther that he shat on. He shat on fucking Gunther. Like he said, he intentionally hurts people with those chops. Wrestling is supposed to look real, not be real. And I told him right to his face, his chops are shit. I'm like, no, you didn't, because he would fold you up like a lawn chair. Like, no, you did not.
That's crazy.
You want to talk about hurting people with chops? I just watched it. So ask Daniel Puder about the 2006 Royal Rumble when Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit took turns chopping that guy.
And Bob Holly. And Bob Holly was all three.
He beat him up. He beat him up bad, though. Like, that was bad.
Well, Holly's a dick.
Royal Rumble.
I love Bob Holly, but he's mean.
They said it on his way out. They were like, he hates rookies. This is going to suck. Like, the announcers were like, this is going to suck. He hates rookies, especially this guy. And it was bad. It got to the point where I was like, man, I'm glad my kids aren't up here because this is
It
bad.
was a borderline assault.
It was ugly.
It was borderline assault.
Yeah, it was worse than anything I've seen JBL do. Like, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's spin that wheel. Let's spin that wheel.
Oh yeah, we got
for
the wheel,
me and Aaron, and then we'll get out of here. We'll get out of everybody's hair.
So, Aaron, are you cool doing 2 shots?
Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
You're good, Rankins. Obviously,
he's a Wisconsin guy. What are you talking
so
about?
am I. I'm just making sure. Damn.
I know. We are all homers here. Okay,
so,
it's all good.
Who wants first spin, Aaron or Rankins?
I'll take it.
You take it. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Unless it's Cass's pick, then it's Aaron's.
You have Big Sips and Buzz Balls again. God damn, dude. Why are you getting those? And then I get the ones with eggs in it and shit.
I love my Buzz Balls. So let's go with it.
Oh, my God. All right, Aaron, you ready?
Yep.
Tequila.
Ooh.
I can do that.
I can't.
I cannot.
Right. Rankin for your last one. I do want to say, by the way, just so they know, one of mine was like this blue raspberry something, but it's like one of those cheap 99 ones, but it's not 99, it's something else. And then I got the Shankies, but it's the glass bottle, not the can. It's not as good. So that's what they had picked for me. I tell you what, next week, especially if I'm in a cast, I'll go and I'll buy the next ones.
You're all right. You're all right.
All right, here we go. Okay, Marissa's Choice.
Oh, fuck off. I know what it's going to be. Oh, I already know what it's going to be. She's told me. Oh.
I can't wait for that.
It doesn't have egg in it. It doesn't have egg in it, but
son of a bitch.
That's a plus.
It does have wormwood. So
what is wormwood?
It's the same stuff that's in that Malort that I do every now and again. But I have a feeling I don't want to spoil it too much, but I have a feeling she's gonna make me do my freshly rediscovered bottle of absinthe that I have down there. I think that may be coming into play.
I've always wanted to try it, but I want it authentic from Europe.
Yeah, this isn't. I got it from Benny's, but it's. I've had.
I think it's illegal for us to get in from Europe, isn't it?
The real stuff, yeah. The real stuff, yeah.
So if you know anybody listening, I don't want an authentic bottle, and hit me in the DMs. I think I just committed a crime.
No. Commission to commit a crime, but you haven't done it yet. You're good.
All right, Aaron, you ready?
Something good.
Purple. Ooh, you got an easy one. Bourbon.
Oh, man.
I have to leave my house.
I guess we
all right.
We treat rookies better than Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero and Bob Holly.
Apparently, damn.
I guess so.
All right, guys. Well, hey, this is just
I
a quick
didn't show this
episode.
on the camera yet. Just so they know, I have another Hot Rod Roddy Piper shirt that has been in my dirty clothes hamper for the last year and a month because I didn't want to scrub the armpits to get the deodorant stains out of it. But I finally did it, so it's back.
If you don't mind, the last thing I'll say is Kit Wilson. The biggest pop of the night.
Yeah, well, everybody is so hot on that kid right now. What is going on?
He's got that LA night fever.
And he's got a Titan Tron. Almost no one has a Titan Tron anymore.
It's only him and one other person, Logan Paul, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Doesn't Carmelo? Carmelo does too, I think. Him.
No, we're talking like shows him doing moves and stuff like they used to back in the day. Yeah, he's the only him and Logan that have them doing actual moves. Otherwise, it's just their logo or their name or some whatever of the two. Which I've been saying it for a long time, and now it seems like it's starting to get traction. I'm sure you agree. They need to bring Titan Trons back.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
Well,
100%.
Today we had Edda's finally celebrated Edda's second birthday, so these were the shirts that I made for her birthday. Edda is too sweet.
Oh, I'll give her a little. I got him up there. Foam finger, too sweet.
So I taught her how to do it. So, but anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here. This will be out before the Royal Rumble, so you guys, get your picks in with us. Comment on whatever you're seeing this on. Let us know who you pick. Let us know who you think who's gonna win the Rumbles. And just remember, guys out there, to everybody, we love you. We care about you. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Have a good one, guys.
And ankle injuries last a long time.
as long as bad guys.
Take it easy.
Lear.